Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Yair Radah. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being the name of His beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And this video is just quick exhortation for the last days, man. Yeah, a lot of people in this truth, they get in this truth and they think it's gonna be, like just all sweet roses or whatever the case may be. But hey, you gotta endure suffering in this truth, right? And just continue to move forward, continue to push, right? And realize that temptation, right? Temptation, suffering, going through it, adversity, chastisement, that's all a part of being in this truth. You're not gonna come into this truth and everything is just fine and dandy, man. Right? When you come into this truth, hey, all hell might break loose, but it's for the greater good for yourself, right? And building you up, right? Let's Salakia. Let me get that in Sirach chapter 2. It's the book of Sirach chapter 2 and verse Salakia. Chapter 2 and verse 1, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thine heart aright, right? So you gotta prepare your soul for temptation when you come to serve the Lord. It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. It says, and set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. So you gotta constantly endure in this thing. You gotta constantly endure. All like I said, like the scriptures tell you, all hell is gonna be breaking loose, man. It might be days where your tire get flat. You feel me? Then your car stop working. You trying to find the means to be able to get both of those things fixed. You gotta Uber to work, Uber back home for a little while, right? All hell might be breaking loose in your household or at your workplace. And it just seemed like everything just falling apart. But hey, you got to continue to endure and remember the Father in times like that, man. Right? Examine yourself and hey, keep your mind stay focused on the Most High. Right? Continue to meditate in the laws of the Lord. First and foremost, say call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, for Him putting you through that thing, putting you through that stuff. All right, let's get the book of let's get James. Let's get James. The book. James. 1. And 2. This is the book of James, chapter 1, and verse 2. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. So you want to call, hey, that's joy at the end of the day. Why? Because the Most High trying you. Right? The Most High is trying you. He trying you by the reins. He proving you. Seeing if you fit for this battle, man. He got to see if you fit for the battle. Everybody not fit for the battle. You're going to have some people that fold, man. You're going to have some people that fold, and guess what? Hey, Lord going to throw them away, man. Right? Now, sometimes you're going to fall, but you got to get back up. Hey, some people going to fall, but they going to fall into mischief, man. And they ain't going to get back up. They going to go back into the world. Right? But when temptation comes your way, hey, count it joy. Right? And beat that thing, man. You going to get tried, man. All right, let's drop down to verse 12. All right, this is James chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Right? So, hey, if you endure temptation, hey, you're gonna receive that crown of life at the end, man. The Lord is gonna give you that crown of life. He's gonna set that crown upon your head and say, well done, thy faithful servant, man. Thy good and faithful servant. That's what we all want at the end of the day. That's why we in it. Well, that's not why we in this truth. You didn't choose. Nobody chose to come into this truth. We in this truth because the Lord brought us in here. But that should be your goal. Your goal should be getting the kingdom. Anybody in this truth, if you ask them what their goal is in life, everybody's goal should be the same thing, to inherit the kingdom, man. If that's not their goal, hey, they mind bad. So, hey, it said, I'm gonna read it again. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. All right, let's get James. Let's get another. Let's get James. Salakia. Let's get James chapter 5 and verse 11. It says, behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, and that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Right? So, look, we count them happy who endure, man. When you endure, hey, all praise to the Most High. Call Allah how about Shem Yahushua. Right? You got to endure in this thing, man. You going to be tried. It's going to happen. Right? But how you going to, hey, how you going to respond? You going to fold. You going to break. Hey, you can't bend, break, or fold in this thing, man. Or you got to keep it pushing. Take it on the chin and keep it pushing, man. Keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and fight off these demons. Rebuke these demons, man. In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Continue to go and push forward in this thing because it's going to come to you. Right? And you got to be able to have a spiritual mind to be able to perceive when these things is going on, when you being tried. If your wife bucking up on you, that's not her, man. That's Satan. Right? That's Satan. Hey, he tempting you. Right? And you gotta pass that test, man. You gotta understand, okay, all right, the Lord testing me right now. Right? This is just a test. Right? Let me go pray. Right? Let me go read some scriptures. Right? Let me declare a fast, right, for me and my household. You gotta understand these things. You gotta perceive these things when they come. You gotta have a spiritual eye and spiritual discernment to be able to see those things, right? Because temptation is gonna come, right? But we count them happy, the ones that endure. It says, Khan, that's it on that. Let's get some more. Let's get Romans chapter 5 and verse 1. All right, this is the book of Romans chapter 5 and verse 1. This is just some quick exhortation precepts, man. Quick exhortation precepts for brothers and sisters, man. So, hey, they can continue on in this thing, man. Continue to push, keep the chin up, and keep it moving, man. All right. It says, this is Romans chapter 5 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. So we got peace through him, man. When all hell breaking loose, hey, guess where we find our peace from? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Constantly meditating in the law, statutes, and commandments. Constantly meditating in these scriptures. Salakia. Right? That's how you find your peace. That's how you keep a level head. That's how you keep it pushing. Not go smoke a damn blunt, man. And let all your problems go away for about damn 30 minutes. No, hey, you go to these scriptures, man. Go to these scriptures and seek out the things, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and watch and read about how our forefathers moved when they had these things, man. Because our forefathers was dealing with the same stuff, man. They had to deal with the same stuff. So you got to go and see how they handle those things. Right? It says, by whom also we have access by faith into the grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also. So we glory in tribulations, man. When all hell is breaking loose, hey, we give a call, Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for that. It says, glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope, right? So going through trials and tribulations, it work patience. And patience is a very, 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 very important thing in this truth, man. You gotta have patience in this thing, right? No matter if you a teacher, no matter if you a wife, no matter if you a husband, no matter if you, you doing whatever you doing in this truth, you gotta have patience for it. You gotta have patience even for these prophecies, man. People come into the truth and just think Yahushua just gonna come through the sky damn next week. They've been in the truth for 3 days, just found out they was an Israelite, and just think that Yahushua just supposed to come down right now because they came into the truth. That means he supposed to come down from heaven now. Nah, it don't work like that, man. You see prophecies and things come to pass, brothers act like damn all whatever going on, man. You gotta have patience in this thing. Feel me? We want them to come back as soon as possible, but we gotta wait on the Lord at the end of the day. All right, let me get Luke chapter 21 real quick, because patience is key, man. This is the book of Luke chapter 21 and verse 19. It says, "In your patience possess ye your souls." Straight like that. In your patience possess ye your souls, man. So patience is a big thing, man. You gotta have patience in this truth. All right, let's get Romans 15. Romans 15 and 3. All right, let's get Romans 15 and 3. This is the book of Romans chapter 15 and verse 3. It says, "For even Hamashiach pleased not himself, but as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproached thee fell on me." Right? So Hamashiach, Yahushua, right? All the reproaches of men fell on him. It fell on himself. Salakia. It fell on himself. Right? He took all those trials and tribulations. He bore all those wicked sins. He bore our griefs. Right? He carried our griefs. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." Brought that out because look, when all hell is breaking loose, it don't matter what's going on in your life. Whenever something is going on, you got to go to the scriptures. Go to the scriptures, brother. Go to the scriptures, sister. Right? And look at the scriptures and see how our forefathers moved. Because whatever you going through, that's not nothing new, man. It even tell you that in Ecclesiastes. There's nothing new under the sun. You're not the first person to lose somebody. You're not the first person, right, to get robbed. You're not the first person to lose your job. You're not the first person, to have your car break down. So it's not the end of the world, man. Go to the scriptures, man. Go to the scriptures and seek wisdom. Right? You gotta meditate in the scriptures. Why? So you can first of all gain experience, right? Learn wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and through all that you can have hope, man. So when something bad happens to you, you're not looking at it like it's the end of the world. You can have hope through this thing, man. Right? Let me go back. Salakia. Let me go back to James, because I don't think I finished that. Let me go back to James. All right, real quick. This is the book of James, chapter Salakia. I think I wanted 5. I just want to read this again because I like this point. It says, "Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy." Because, Job, man, Job went through it, man. Job went through it, man. If you haven't read the book of Job, man, go read the book of Job, man. Job was going through it. All hell was breaking loose in Job's life. All hell was breaking loose in Job's life, right? He lost his kids, right? All his kids died on the same day, right? Lost his wife. His wife told him, his wife said, go curse God and die, man. She said, "Why don't you just go curse God and die?" Right? He had boils from the crown of his head to the soles of his feet, man. All hell was breaking loose on Job, physically, mentally, emotionally, right? Spiritually. All hell was breaking loose. But what did Job do? Right? What did Job do? Right? Let's go to the book of Job. Go to Job. I believe I won't. One. Job 1 and verse 20. And this is right after Job found out, hey, that all his kids just died, man. Right? This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, and then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped and said, naked I came out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Straight like that. So all hell broke loose in Job's life. And did he go curse God, man? Did he say, man, ain't no way God real. Why would God do this to me? Did he go, just go roll up a damn 3-5, man? A 3-5 backwood. 3 of them, and then face them all because he lost his damn cousin? Or he lost his kids, Salakia? Did he go and get a bottle of wine and just start drinking like crazy? Or a Henny bottle and face the whole thing? No. Hey, he rent his mantle, he shaved his head, and got on the ground and began to worship the Most High. Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. And said, naked I came into this world, and naked shall I go back, man. Paraphrasing. Right? I'm going to read that again, man, because that's powerful, man. And brothers and sisters, y'all got to go to these accounts, man. I gotta go to these things, man. We just read in the book of Romans that, hey, these things is written aforetime for our learning, man, that we might have hope through the scriptures. So when you going through it, hey, go in the scriptures, man. Search the scriptures. The Lord is gonna keep you in perfect peace, man. Right? When your mind stayed on him. Right? This is I'm going to read it again. It says, then Job, this is Job chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And that's serious, man. That's powerful. Right? Job didn't go off, man. Job ain't go off. What did he do? Hey, he began to worship the Most High, man. Right? Just like we read in the book of James. Hey, we count them happy, man. We count them happy. Right? When you going through it, man, hey, you should give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Take it to the chin, hey, and endure, man. You gotta endure in this thing, man. All right, let's get another one, man. Let's go to let's see. God. It's the book of Hebrews. God. All right, this is the book of Hebrews. I believe I want 12. God. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, right? And I want to start at, I'm going to start at, Salakia, Israel. I'm gonna start at verse 5, man. This whole chapter, man, is fire, man. But I'm gonna just start at verse 5. Man, this is the book of Hebrews, Salakia. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 5. It says, "And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him." So look, if the Lord is chastening you, man, hey, don't damn call it quits, man. Hey, he just chastising you, man. There's nothing wrong with a little chastisement, man. Hey, we need that, man. Right? Don't damn look, a lot of y'all, man, y'all gotta build y'all spirits up, man. One thing go wrong and it's just the end of the world for a lot of people, man. Hey, you gotta continue to endure in this thing, man. Right? Reading on. It says, "For whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth, and scourge every son whom he receiveth." Right? So, hey, if the Lord love you, he gonna chastise you. Right? At the end of the day, that's what it come down to. Right? It says, Salakia, verse 7, "If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not?" Right? So if the Lord not, hey, if you in this thing and ain't nothing going wrong for you, you just living fine and dandy, you going this long period of time, ain't nothing happening to you, you just chilling, you all sweet roses, you coming up talking about, yeah, life is good. Life not good, man. We in captivity. How can life be good? You feel me? So no, life's not good, man. But if you're not going through nothing, hey, you should be worried, man. You should be worried. It says, "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons." So so straight up, hey, you a bastard, man. You not the Lord's son, man. You're not the Lord's son. The Lord not dealing with you. He dealing with you, all right. He dealing with you, but he ain't not as a son, man. Right? And the Lord is going to chasten you like a son, man. They tell you that in the book of Deuteronomy. Let's get that real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 5. Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 5. Right? This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, "Thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasten his son." Right? So if you got a son and you tell him to do something, but he don't do it, hey, you're going to discipline him. You're going to chastise him in some way, shape, or form. Right? Your son come to you and he's talking all crazy to you. He trying to buck up against you. Hey, you're going to do something about it. You're going to chastise him in some way, shape, or form at the end of the day. No matter what anybody does, you give your children some type of punishment. Why? Because you love them. Right? If you love your kids, you're going to beat them. Put it like that. And that's straight up. And that's what the Lord doing to us. It says, I'm going to read it again. It says, "Thou shalt consider in thine heart that as a man chasten his son, so the Lord thy God chasten thee." Right? So as the Lord chastened, look, hey, so as a man would chastise his son, hey, that's how the Lord chastising us at the end of the day. You feel me? It says, "Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways and to fear him," man. Straight like that. That's what it come down to at the end of the day. Hey, walk in the law, statutes, and commandments, fear the Most High, continue to endure in this thing. Continue to endure. Hey, when you going through it, hey, give all honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And take it to the chin. Take it on the chin, man. You'll be all right. Hey, a diamond not made by rubbing on it all day. Now you got to put some pressure on it. You can't purify gold unless it's what? Going through a fire, man. You feel me? Let's get that in the book of Zechariah. Let's get that in the book of Zechariah. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. Or it's like, I'm going to start at verse 9. It's cool. And it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. Hey, so we got to go through these things, Israel. We got to be chastised. We got to go through the fire. We got to go through chastisement. We got to go through temptation. Why? Because, hey, we the Lord's children at the end of the day. We love saying it. We love claiming it. Hey, but when it come down to it, hey, you gotta endure the chastisement of the Lord too. You can't just claim the Lord as being your father, but then when he chastises you because he's your father, now you don't want to. You ain't trying to read. You ain't want to study. You don't want to watch the videos. You don't want to do nothing. You just pitying yourself, feeling miserable. All in your feelings. Hey, you gotta love every part of it, man. Let's get some more, man. Let's get a couple more. All right, let's get Proverbs chapter 3. Get Proverbs chapter 3. This is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 3, and I want to start at verse 11. Verse 11. It says, my son, despise not the chastising of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. So, hey, don't despise the chastisement of the Lord, and don't be weary of his correction. It reads, for whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Right? And that's even in the world. If you got you see somebody, you see a kid that's real bad, he ain't got no sense, no home training at all, and be like, dang, feel me? He must not have been loved when he was at home. Why do people say that? Cause he ain't getting chastised. He don't know how to act. It's a free for all. He do whatever he want to do. Hey, if your parents love you, they gonna beat you, man. Why? Because they want you to do what's right. They want you to be on that straight and narrow path. That's what it come down to, man. They want you to be right. They want you to know right from wrong. They want you to be brought up the right way. That's why they beat you, man. That's the same thing with the Most High. Right? So you gotta don't despise the chastisement of the Lord. Continue to endure, continue to push on. Because hey, we gonna receive that crown of life at the end of the day, man. Let's get some more. All right, Salaki. This is let's go to the Salaki. Okay, let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Psalms, and I believe I want 50. Okay. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Salakia, Israel. Bear with me. Bear with me, Israel. This is the book of Psalms, chapter. Man, yeah, that's cool. Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 1. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." Hey, so continue to do the will of the Most High God. Continue to do the will of the Most High God. Continue to keep pushing and going forward. Hey, and don't worry about what the people in the world doing. Don't get your mind fixated on, dang, it look like they having fun right now, or they can do this, or I'm in this truth, I can't do nothing. No, you can, brother. Hey, don't fret yourself because of evildoers. Hey, because soon they're going to be cut down, man. They're going to be destroyed at the end of the day. Salakia. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 30 and verse 5, right? Because stuff is going to happen in this truth, man. It's going to it might just be something as simple as somebody getting on your nerve at your workplace, or you tired of waking up early in the morning having to go to work, or you tired of having to work 12-hour shifts, you tired of having to work 10-hour shifts, you tired of working, man, you tired of having some old Edomite tell you what to do all the time, right? You tired of you wake up in the morning, your back hurting, or you get headaches, or you be having to deal with wicked people in the world, man, right? Or you trying to make ends meet, right, to pay the bills and do the things that you need to do to take care of your family, right? Hey, it's not gonna last forever, man. It's not gonna last forever, right? Continue to endure, right? This is the book of Psalms chapter 30 and verse 5. It says, "For his anger endureth but for a moment," right? So the Lord's anger only endures for a moment. Yeah, I know it seemed like a long time, thousands of years and all that, but hey, it's only gonna be for a moment, man. You feel me? Hey, when you get beamed up in them chariots, hey, all those years, man, of chastisement, man, bondage, captivity, all those years, hey, it gonna seem like it went by like in the blink of an eye, man. When you beamed up on that chariot, right? You looking forward to something at the end of the week, and then it finally get there, and you like, dang, this got here quick, or dang, this week went by kind of fast. Hey, that's how it's gonna be when you in the chariot, man. All those years, man, the chastisement, right? All those years of having to get up and go work for the white man. All these years of having to do whatever, man, this wicked place got to offer, man. Hey, it's gonna be over with, and it's gonna be in the past. It says, for his anger endureth but for a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night. Right now, we in that night right now, man. It's nighttime right now. You feel me? What our people is going through, hey, that's the night right now, man. But what the Lord say? Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. What's that morning? Hey, when our Savior comes back and take us out of this captivity and set us in our homeland, man. Right? And we kings and princesses on the earth. That's the morning time. That's what's to come for our people, man. But right now, we just got to get tried through the fire. But we got to continue to endure. We got to continue to endure, man. Right? I'm going to get a couple more. Then we're going to wind down. Get a couple more. Let's get Salaki. Let's get Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. Get Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. God. Con. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. So the Lord know what we go through. And this is a classic. Brothers and sisters know this. He know what we going through on a day-to-day basis, man. Hey, the Lord went through it. The Lord went through it, man. And worse. And 10 times worse, man. So he know what we going through on a day-to-day basis. He know what we going through in this captivity. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Because at the end of the day, we're the ones that are going to receive the promises. The promises is for us, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and us only at the end of the day. It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right? These damn fake Jewish people, man. Right? That's parading around in our land, running the earth right now. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, because the devil shall cast Salakia. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prisons, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Right? So you gotta be faithful unto death. Why? So we can receive that crown of life at the end of the day. That's what we working for, Israel. That's what we want. That's what we trying to gain. Right? That's what we doing this for. So we can receive that crown of life, man. So we can receive that crown of life. Continue to endure. Right? And you gotta, and Israel, y'all gotta realize that it's deeper than just knowing about this truth, being in this truth. Hey, you was chosen for this. You didn't choose to come into this truth. You didn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna try this Hebrew Israelite thing out in a couple years." Yeah, I heard about it. I get right in at the end of the year. No, the Lord chose you. Right? Let's get that. This is the book of John, chapter 15. Right? Chapter 15 and verse 16. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. Whatsoever ye shall ask in the Father in my name, ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Right? So look, hey, the Lord chose you at the end of the day. That's a beautiful thing in itself. The Lord chose you personally. He know you. The Lord knows you, and he chose you to be in this thing, man. So don't take advantage of that. Right? Continue to endure trials and tribulations, endure chastisement, and don't look at it like the worst thing in the world, man. Give a call to Yahweh Shem Yahweh shot for it. Right? Let me drop down. I'm gonna drop down to verse 26, because you've been with the Lord since the beginning, man. Right? It says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. So you've been with the Lord from the beginning, man. The Lord chose you, and you've been with him from since the beginning. You should take that, and don't take advantage of that. Don't take advantage of that, man. Right? Take that and run with it, man. Continue to run this race. Continue to fight this fight, man. Right? I'm gonna end on this one. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. All right, let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4. Because at the end of the day, this is what we all long for, man. This is what we want. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, or Salakia, chapter 5. Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. So all those people, man, who made fun of you, they mocked you, they scorned at you, said, man, why you got them that carpet hanging from your shirt? Why you got that thing around your head? You a Muslim? right? Even these Edomites, man, who be afflicting you on at your workplace, on the highways and byways, or you get pulled over, man. You got a fear for your life because you don't know this may be your last time. Hey, all those are they gonna see you, man. How they gonna see you? What they gonna see you doing? Right? Because it says the righteous man shall stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. They don't know that you've been doing your thing. You've been praying, fasting, reading, studying, right? Studying the scriptures, going through the scriptures, waking up the lost sheep, doing your job, right? Women, y'all reverencing y'all husbands, right? You being on fire, keeping the household straight, making sure everything cool. So when your husband get home, hey, he ain't got to worry about too much. Right? Being that pillar of rest, right? Man, you risking your life on the highways and byways. You making videos, you doing your thing. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. What's the strangeness of that salvation? Hey, being beamed up in the chariots. That's how they gonna see you. They gonna see you. Man, ain't that? Man, that nigga, man. Hey, they gonna see that. They gonna see you beamed up, man. That's why you gonna be standing in great boldness, man. That's why they all gonna see you, man. They ain't take account of none of your labors. They thought you was crazy when you said it was gonna be a so-called black man that was gonna fly in here on a big ass spaceship and that was gonna save y'all and destroy the wicked. They counted you crazy. They counted your life madness, man. Right? Let's read on. It says, verse 3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and the proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. So they looked at you like, man, he not gonna do nothing, man. He on that Hebrew Israelite stuff. All he do is hate. All he do is hate. Right? How he up there with the Lord? You gonna have these Edomites going, hey, all hell gonna be breaking loose in their mind. This nigger, that, how's he? They not gonna understand it. They not gonna get it. They not gonna understand it. And hey, they don't gotta get it or understand it because this is for the nation of Israel, man. Only the righteous shall remain. Right? Let's keep reading on. It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. Right? We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through the deserts, and there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. Right? Hey, so they have not known it, man. But you have, man. You know the way of the Lord, so continue to walk in that way, continue to do and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, continue to push on. Hey, when chastisement comes your way, hey, take it head on, man, and give all honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, no matter what's going on in your life. Hey, your lights get cut off, hey, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Your car break down, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, you fall, you being tempted, hey, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, the Lord trying me, man. The Lord proving me. Right? So, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Lord willing, brothers and sisters was edified through this video. Continue to endure during these times, man. And hey, remember that his anger only endureth but for a moment. Weeping, right, is in the night, but in the morning, it's gonna be joy, man. Right? So all praise be to the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Shalom.